Today is Monday, December 29, 2025. I'm Pastor Michael, and this is Wilderness Wanderings. Today our text comes from Psalm 52, verses 1, 5, and 8. Why do you boast of evil, you mighty hero? Why do you boast all day long, you who are a disgrace in the eyes of God? Surely God will bring you down to everlasting ruin. He will snatch you up and pluck you from your tent. He will uproot you from the land of the living. But I am like an olive tree flourishing in the house of God. I trust in God's unfailing love forever and ever. David is hiding from King Saul and his murderous paranoia. When the priest Ahimelech gives David refuge, Doeg tattles on him. Having volunteered to kill the priest, Doeg kills Ahimelech and 83 of his clan. When he's done, he feels macho, a warrior to be reckoned with. This prompts David's sarcastic line, "Why do you boast of evil, you mighty hero?" The Bible traces this big lie from the Garden of Eden in Genesis to the lake of fire in Revelation. The big lie can be understood in various ways. It is the lie that says, I have created myself. I am like a god. I command my own destiny. I am self-sufficient and autonomous. The meaning of life is pleasure, self-fulfillment, or independence. When we live out of the big lie, we deceive and manipulate people for our own ends. We make ourselves the center of our universe. One question becomes most important. What's in it for me? Cut off from God's goodness, we become evil in our intentions, feeding our own selfishness. God comes to shatter the big lie that started in the garden. When Adam and Eve fell, they did not become like gods, as Satan promised. Instead, they simply found themselves naked and jumped into the bushes. There God confronted them, showed them their sin, executed his judgment by throwing them out of the garden to wander across the earth. We are still tempted, however, to live without God. But he doesn't leave us alone. He comes with a gracious warning to show us our choices, to live with him in the truth or to live without him in the big lie. This psalm addresses these choices. The psalm exposes the stupidity of the mighty person who trusts in herself or in his money, choosing evil rather than God's goodness. Such a person loves lying and has a deceitful tongue to cover up their evil. God will bring such people to ruin. The righteous will be in awe and laugh at such stupidity. The psalmist will be among them in God's house, worshiping and waiting on the Lord. Rather than finding life's meaning in himself, he finds it in the mercy of God and the goodness of his name. But doesn't a little of Doeg live in all of us? Jesus has a cure for Doegishness. Abide in me as I abide in you. Just as a branch cannot bear fruit by itself unless it abides in the vine, neither can you unless you abide in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. Those who abide in me and I in them bear much fruit. Apart from me you can do nothing. John 15, 4-5. As you journey on, go with the blessing of God. May the God who gives hope fill you with great joy. May you have perfect peace as you trust in him. May the power of the Holy Spirit fill you with hope.